Hey guys, it is, my husband always changes all my seat settings. On my way to get some coffee. It is Super Bowl Sunday, so we wanted to get us some coffee. So I'm gonna give me an iced coffee and him a cappuccino. Little man woke up several times again last night. He has some nights where he'll sleep through the entire night, and then some nights he doesn't do well. Last night, I totally gave him a pass though, because he got sick again. I'm really hoping we're not dealing with FPIES. I was talking to one of my friends and she's like, you know what, back in the day was probably so much better because they didn't have all of these different ailments. And I'm like, you know what, you're so right. Like, they didn't have all of FPIES and all this other crap. They somehow figured it out. Basically, my mother-in-law and father-in-law came over for breakfast yesterday. They stayed the entire day. They stayed till dinner. But they came over for breakfast, and after breakfast, we gave my son some butternut squash. Well, he just kept acting like he was hungry. We ended up giving him a whole thing of butternut squash, which sometimes he won't even eat the entire container. Sometimes he only wants half of it. So we gave him the whole container of that, and then my mother-in-law was like, well, why don't we give him some bananas as well? So we went ahead and on top of it gave him bananas, and that just was like, we didn't give him bananas, we gave him a quarter of a banana. That just made his stomach unhappy. And I think, like, I don't think we're quite to the level of FPIES to where like he's gonna go in shock or anything, but I do believe that all of those foods are a little more difficult for him to digest, and so having it on top of each other. Oh, and then right after he got done eating, I nursed him to sleep and he laid on his stomach. He likes to sleep on his belly. Moms, don't come at me. He likes to sleep on his belly. So I think just like a mixture of things made him sick, because he got sick like 2 hours later, maybe not quite 2 hours, maybe the whole hour and a half, just like he did off the oatmeal. He got sick off oatmeal twice. It was when he had a bad cold, so he had a lot of mucus in his stomach, and it really was only mucus that he threw up at those times. So he would throw up and he would become tired from throwing up. He would throw up and feel fine, throw up and then feel fine, and then he just would become tired because he just got done throwing up. I just feel like these symptoms kind of are too overlapping. Like, I keep just going straight to FPIES, but I don't think we're quite to that level. I think it's more so these foods he's just not ready to digest yet. Literally, motherhood is too confusing. I saw another mom say it's a science experiment. You're constantly doing science experiments and you couldn't be closer to the truth. Like, constantly having to figure out, well, is it this? Is it this? Is it this? What if I do this? What if I take a little bit of this and add a little bit of this? Like, so my mother-in-law and father-in-law were over the entire day yesterday, and then at nighttime, my sister-in-law came over with her 2 girls, and it was the greatest. Like, now that he's in an age where he can like sit and play, which he's been doing, but he's at an age where he can literally sit and play. It's so much fun watching them play with toys. Like, I loved having my nieces over last night because they just played, and like one of my nieces is 2, and so she's trying to learn the whole sharing concept. So it's nice the age range, because she's learning to share. Her sister isn't quite in the playing yet. She doesn't quite play yet. She's getting there. She's slowly getting there. So like, she can do well with, you know, my son to like learn how to, one of them can learn how to play and the other one can learn how to share. And then also my son can learn the value of, hey, guess what? Someone might steal your toy. You know, it'll be okay. If they steal your toy, don't get mad. My husband ran to Target or Publix, depending on which one he felt like going to, I guess, at the time, to get a grill brush, because we bought burgers to grill out, which just started raining, but bought some burgers to grill out so that we could have some burgers for dinner. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, we're basically just waiting for the game to start. And I think just my mom and sister are coming over. My dad is sick, so I'm pretty much just waiting on them, and then we're just gonna watch the game. I don't think they're gonna stay the whole time because no one's really into football here. So I just see all of us just kind of hanging out, having some snacks, and then them probably taking off. Anyway, so today we went to the mall. My birthday's in a few days, so my husband was like, you know what? Yesterday we spent the whole day like here at the house, so today he wanted to get out of the house for a little bit, so he took me to the mall, and we went to Victoria's Secret. He actually allowed me to buy a water bottle. And don't take that the wrong way. It's not like he's sitting there deciding what I can and cannot buy. It's just, he helps me not totally impulse shop. So I went ahead and picked up this one from Victoria's Secret. Got that, and I bought 3 body splashes. I let him pick them out into Publix. We wanted to get some like already pre-made meat patties, because they always have like good not seasoning, but like they put extra stuff in it. I think we got like a blue cheese one, and then we got bacon and cheddar one. Little man's been fine all day today, so as soon as he got the food out of his system yesterday, he was good. It's so scary. Being a mommy is hard. morning. Today is my birthday. I am 29 years old today. I have no idea how, when this happened, but it has. It's so funny how like when you're a teenager and you're younger, you almost brag that you're older. Like, I'm 16, I'm 17, I'm 18, and then you turn 29 and you're like, I'm the age everyone always says that they are. Like when they're in their 50s, they say they're 29. Yeah, well, I'm that age now officially. So it's my last year in my 20s, so I might as well enjoy it. Little man was up all night again last night. He definitely is having more digestive issues since starting solids. That one day you guys know he threw up. That was from eating too much, and to be honest, I don't even know if that's even it. I think what's causing him to get sick is when he eats right before going down, because he seems to get really tired after he eats and then he'll want to like take his nap or whatever. But now I've started giving him his solids after his nap and he does 100 times better. As long as he plays for like a solid 30 minutes like after eating, he does okay, because I do have a belly sleeper. He does prefer to sleep on his belly, and so I think when he does, it just disrupts his digestive system and he doesn't digest the food properly, so that's when he would get sick. Because every time he has thrown up, it has been he woke up from his nap and started throwing up. Since he was throwing up the other day, he hasn't really gone to the bathroom, but for my birthday he decided to go potty for me, so that was wonderful. I'm so happy about that. What annoys me so bad is like everyone's like, well, my kid slept through the night at that age, I don't understand why he's not. Well, guess what, my kid is not your kid. My kid is different. He's going through different developments at a different stage of life, and so I don't know him not teething. I'm pretty sure he was teething straight from the womb. He got teeth at what, 3 months? So I think he's just always been teething. So he's always been a little bit in the fussy department. Regardless, he still is doing like a 12-hour stretch. Like every night before bed now, he wants to party. Like he has his second, third, fourth wind, and he just goes crazy every single night now for the past like 2 weeks. He kept me up all night last night wanting to eat, but it's okay. He just wanted to celebrate mom, I guess. One of the times was because of Athena. She just decided to just keep scratching at her dog bed. Like for no reason, just kept scratching at her dog bed. So that woke him up one of the times. And then she decided to come into the bedroom at one of the times, go right next to my son and just keep hitting his bed with her tail for no reason. So that was another time that he woke up. He may be woken up is what I'm starting to think. I think the dogs are more of a problem than anything else. No real plans today. I'm gonna get work done, and my husband went out to get us Starbucks, because Starbucks, I don't know what your problem is, but like you are the biggest coffee shop and you make so much money, but yet you went from allowing birthday people, like I don't even think there was a deadline to use your birthday treat, then it went to like a month, then it went to like a week, now it's down to a day. You have 1 day to use your thing, you have to use it on your birthday. That is just really dumb. We are gonna use and abuse that promotion. So my husband's out getting us coffee right now. Last night we went to Red Lobster, which was delicious. Everybody was complaining, everyone. There were like a bunch of old people around us, not even old, but like, think of like our parents' age. Sorry, mom, dad. But like older generations there, all of them complained about their food in one way or the other. And like the waitress just kind of took it. She didn't even really care, to be honest, because we were trying to make up for it. We gave her like a 25% tip. We were being extra nice about everything because we're like, okay, these people are just like being jerks. So we were being extra nice and she didn't even care about the niceness. Like she was just so cold. She didn't care about us being extra nice and she didn't care about people being mean. She just was like totally cold. Tonight we are going to Olive Garden and to my parents' house for some cake, and that's pretty much it. And this weekend we're celebrating my niece. Her niece celebrate my mother-in-law at some point. I don't know when she'll be back in town. Tomorrow we have a doctor's appointment for my son. Friday we have our taxes being done, and my husband has a meeting. So we're busy the next few days again. Clean my water bottle so I can start chugging some water. I'm having to drink a ton because my son has been nursing like a wild man. Now that he's eating solids, like he nurses even more. I thought it'd be opposite, but because he like almost knows that he gets backed up, he nurses nonstop. I have to drink a lot of water. We also bought him his first sippy cup last night because it says that he can have water with his meals. And I don't really want him drinking water from a bottle. I don't know why. I'd rather him just start a sippy cup now.